So this is it's been a while since I've made one of these videos, mainly because school. I've been in school for film and doing stuff for school. So I've been rather busy to do any of these, but I plan on doing more videos and releasing more videos. And because of school now, I actually have ideas of how to make these videos better. I might add graphics because that seems to be like a thing that we learned, and I was like, oh wow, that's cool. That's kind of neat how you can do that. But yeah, so there's that. For this video, I wanted to do what I got at the it's called Fan Expo Dallas, and it was the 4th, I think it was the 4th, 5th, and 6th of June here in Dallas at the Dallas Convention Center. And I got some stuff. Didn't get as much stuff as I did last year, but I think I got some pretty good. I thought I got some pretty good stuff. So let's go, huh? So since I did get I think it was called premium ticket, and with that premium ticket, you get this. You also got it was a Captain America lunchbox, but I'm not really one for lunch boxes, so I just gave it away to my older brother to give to the kids. Let's see what else. Yes. Got this. It's a lithograph from Frank Miller, as you can tell right here. See, it says right there, Frank Miller. So that I wanted to get this signed, but in order to get anything signed by Frank Miller, you had to buy a ticket in advance, and I didn't know. It wasn't until the day of that I was like, hey, it'd be kind of cool to get this thing signed by Frank Miller. But then I went on the website, and they're like, yes, to get something signed by Frank Miller, you have to buy tickets, and all the tickets are sold out. So I was like, yeah, okay, that's cool. One thing I do want to talk about, if you've listened to the podcast Zero Fortitude, then you know about the boxes that I bought over there. So I guess this video can kind of goes with the podcast. So you can watch this one, then listen to podcast, or you can listen to podcast and watch this. They're kind of intermingled. So we talked about the boxes that you can buy, and this is the box that Styling Online, I think that's what they're called. They're the t-shirt company. Pretty much everywhere, every convention you go to, they're going to be there. So this is what they were selling, and this is the Deadpool picture that I liked. I looked at it, I was like, that's pretty neat. I kind of like the artwork. Yes, it's not done by anybody famous. It's just done by just somebody that works for the booth. But I don't care. I still like it. It still looks cool. The other one was the TARDIS box, and this is the TARDIS box. All 4 sides. Has it. So let's see. And this one I got. Let's see, what was it? It was Captain America flip-flops. The flip-flops I gave to my dad because they're pretty big, so I was like, I'll give it to him. I gave it was that. It was not that. It was a little pin. See if I can find the pin now. Yes. So it was it. Here's this pin right here. It's a Decepticon pin, as you can see. And this is a Halo sticker. And the neat thing was that I went to the con. I was like, you know what? My truck has three. This is three. It has three of these stickers on there. And I was like, you know, I'd like to get a fourth one. So when I got this one, I was like, hey, cool. I don't have to. Because when I was over there, I was like, man, I don't know what sticker to get. And I was like, there's all kinds of stickers that you can get. So I was like, I don't know what to get. And maybe this one, maybe that one. So when I got that, I was like, hey, cool, problem solved. Don't have to worry about anything. So yeah, that's what came in here. Oh, also I got the let's see. Let me see here. It's in here. Probably not. But there was a. I didn't think about this until just right now. Would be on the bottom one. Oh, here we go. So this is the T-shirt that I got, because you're able to get a T-shirt. So this is my Batman T-shirt. Thought that was pretty cool. So yeah, that's what came in that box. In the TARDIS box. If you listen to the episode, you know that with the TARDIS box, you got at least one item was going to be Doctor Who. My Doctor Who item was this, and yes, I already took it out because it's a Doctor Who sonic screwdriver. It is the 4th Doctor, I think it is. If you recognize it, you probably know which one it is, and it actually does make the sound. So I just modified the video just by doing this. The other thing was this. It is a Sherlock iPhone 4 case. So I'll probably be putting that up on Amazon because I don't need it. I don't want it. Oh, two other things that came with the package. With the premium ticket was this. This is the program that you got. There's different things that you can go through. I think pretty much everybody got it, but I'm not quite sure. There's that, and this was the badge, the premium badge. Now this it did come with a lanyard, but this is not it. It was just a black string lanyard. This I bought last year, I think it was, because it's cool. So yeah, there's that. The other stuff that comes in the Doctor Who box. Here's this. This is the Link keychain. So it's a shield from Link. That's kind of neat. Then here's a lanyard. It is a Sherlock lanyard. So it has this little thing right here. Get Sherlocked. And here's the strap. So if you like that, I will also be putting this up on Amazon if you want that. Here's this. It is a action vinyl. I'm not sure if this is the same thing as a pop figure, but it's not called pop figure. It's a action vinyl. This is Red Alert, in case you didn't know. I think it says on somewhere on there. Yeah, it says some real small letters. So there's that. And then this was the cool. This is the reason why I was not upset with this box, was because I got this, the Smaug pop figure. I was like, that's cool. That is very cool. If nothing else, this is. I've wanted to get one of these large pop figures, because I have a few of them, but they're from Magic the Gathering, and there are some of the Planeswalkers, and I did want to get one of these large ones. And since I was going for the Magic the Gathering, I was thinking of Saboba? No. Oh my goodness. Let's see if he. Nicobolas. That's the name of the dragon in Magic the Gathering is Nicobolas. I was gonna get Nicobolas, but I was like, well, this is pretty cool. Smaug, the original dragon Smaug. So yeah, that's cool. I like that. Oh yeah, and then we got this thing. This is from Adventure Time. Probably be putting this on Amazon too. What I'll probably do is stick all the links for this stuff, so you can go look at this. Maybe buy it if you want it. That's not the only thing that I bought though while I was over there. I did go to some of the booths, and I bought some of the stuff from some of the booths. Oh, one thing, if you listen to the podcast, you know that me and Sarah Beth, our Fan Expo kind of started early because we went to a comic book store and we were hanging out, and we went to a vintage video game shop. So these are the comic books that I got when we were over at the comic book store. So this is Wonder Woman 52, Batman 52. He's smiling. I thought that was just funny. Superman 52, because supposedly this has some sort of a continual starting point from this one right here, which is DC United or DC Universe Rebirth. So supposedly you read this and then you read this and everything makes sense. Some of the other ones that I wanted to get was this one, Green Lantern Rebirth, because I was like, ooh, a female Green Lantern, that's kind of cool. I kind of like to read that. Then Batman Rebirth and Superman Rebirth. There are some other ones that I do plan on getting. I do like the whole idea of the DC's Rebirth storyline. It's just a lot of them are rather interesting, and I'm just like, ooh, I wonder how they're going to do this. So it will be interesting to see how that turns out. So going back to the con, there was one place that was selling. It was actually cookbooks. It's funny because it was a place that it's a cookbook. They were called Geek Cookbooks, and I saw them. I was like, that sounds kind of interesting. So I got these two. So I got this one, Dining with a Doctor, and it is by Chris-Rachael Oseland. It says right here. She actually had a booth there, and I was looking. I was like, that's kind of neat. This is another one that I thought was kind of neat. Is steam drinks. So They're alcoholic drinks, but they have a steampunk aspect to them. And I was like, that sounds kind of interesting. So it's right here, 101 steampunk cocktails and mixed drinks. So there's that. I started reading this while I was waiting for the Arthur Darvill Q&A, and I have to say this. It's an interesting book just to read. It's not just a good cookbook, but just to read it, it was just like, that's cool. And of course, signed by the author, so that's kind of cool. That's kind of neat. So if you're a fan of Doctor Who, just pick this up, because it is such an interesting read. It's not just a cookbook; it's an interesting read. So then on the last day, I think it was the last day, we were looking around the artists, and there was one artist that actually started following him. That his thing is that every day he puts out a new picture on his Twitter and Facebook, and the picture represents some sort of pun. And I was just looking through all of them, and I did. Oh, excuse me. I did want to get one of the pictures, and I was just like, that's because they were kind of neat. And so the one that I saw, the one that I bought, was one that I saw, and I was like, that's the one. I want to get that one. And so this is the one that I got. And the word that the phrase he's using is fantasy football. And I was just like, that's cool. That's fantasy football right there. So and here's his card right here. So if you go to his Twitter and Facebook, you can find all kinds of different puns that he's drawn. I was just like, that's cool. I like that. Let's see, what was the other? Oh yeah, then there was like another artist that had some awesome. It's not just awesome. They were creative. Godzilla art, and I'm a big fan of Godzilla. And when I was looking at some of his artwork, it's not just Godzilla; it's a lot of different things. But the Godzilla thing was just like, oh my goodness, that's so great. So I picked up his business card. Let's see if I can find it real quick. No, okay. No, but I picked up his business card. And I actually went to his website, and I wanted to get the prints, but then I saw that he had t-shirts also. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to get t-shirts instead. So these are the ones that I got. And so I'll start off with this one, because this is the picture that I saw. I saw this picture at his booth, and I was like, I want that picture, but I was like, I don't have the money. So then later on, I didn't get the money, so I got this is the t-shirt that I got, so you can see it again. It's Godzilla and King Kong playing video games, and I was like, that is awesome. I think that's cool. And then these next two, I saw them on his website. I was like, I want to get those. So, to continue with the Godzilla theme, there's this one right here, and it says, what is it that says? Tokyo Terrors. And the cool thing about this is I think there's like 2 or 3 teams, baseball teams. I guess you could call them fantasy baseball teams. And so one of the teams is Tokyo Terrors. I think there's like 3 or 4 per team. Kind Godzilla. I think Mothra's on his team, and I can't remember who else. Gigan, he's on a different team. So I thought that was, I wanted to get it, but I was like, I shouldn't really be spending that much money on shirts. So I was just like, just keep it Godzilla. But it was very cool. So there was that. And then this other one is not Godzilla. But I saw it, I was like, that's cool too. I kind of like that. So here's this one. Hail Lovecraft. And there's a big Cthulhu sign right there. And I was just like, that is creative. I want to get that one too. So, I have plans to get some of the other ones because the shirts that he has are pretty neat. And I was just like, I want to get some of those. And then later on, I think I might want to get some more. And the thing was that I picked these colors because I have a lot of blacks. I mean, in case you haven't seen, I have like a lot of black t-shirts. And I was like, you know what, I think I want to start getting some different colored t-shirts. And these just kind of fit with those. So, yeah, there is that. Oh, one more thing. There was Sam De La Rosa was over at the convention at the Fan Expo, and I was just like, you know, I've always wanted to get some of his stuff, but I never did. And then this time, I was just like, you know what? I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and get something. I did have some money, so I was like, yeah, sure, I'll get it. So I got this. There's his signature, and then he has there's an actual, you probably see it, a drawing that he did of Venom, and it is the Venom Lethal Protector #1 with a red foil. And the other cool thing was that, well, kind of, they had this vending machine where you can get pop figures, but the thing was that they were mystery. It was a mystery pop figure. And you paid, it was like different ones. One was like $9.99, one was $14.99, and I went with the $14.99 one. And I was just like, yeah, sure, let's try that out. Let's see how if the luck can hold out. And so I ended up getting Olaf from Frozen, and I was just like, really, Olaf? And when I was at Sam De La Rosa's booth, he kept, oh, you know, you got Olaf, and he got Olaf, and I was like, yeah, do you want him? And it turns out that his daughter is crazy about Olaf, so I was like, yeah, you know, go ahead, take him. I'm probably not going to do anything with it, so I hope you enjoyed it, Mr. De La Rosa. I hope your daughter enjoyed it, because it will probably just collect dust in here, just like everything else. I think that's about it. The room is kind of messy right now. And I just got out of school, so I have stuff like all over the place because I'd go to places and then I'd come back and throw something to the side and continue with school, and then go somewhere else and come home, throw something to the side and go back to school. So I think I got everything. That's pretty much the whole point of it all. And so yeah, not much else to say, but hope you enjoyed the video, and I guess we'll see you next time.